Hey, what's up, guys? So wanted to make this quick video here to show you Loom. This is the screen recording that I did for the bounce house niche that we're doing, and I sent this before our meeting to the business owner. So this is kind of used, when you're dealing in sales, you're trying to do like a pre-close, kind of letting them know what's going to happen during the meeting. That way, they kind of understand what the value is, right, for that Zoom call or the appointment or whatever, right? So we'll go over in this very detailed. I'm going to analyze this whole video for you guys and what I sent them. Now, you don't have to use Loom for to send this out to the business owner. You could use your own MacBook or computer and do a screen record and then send this over to them. And then you could then take that, upload it to YouTube, and put it in unlisted, like unlist it. Don't put it public. It's upload it as an unlisted video. Use that link and then send that link to the business owner. You can do it that way, or use Loom. I think Loom is 25 free videos, and I was using the free version here on this video, as you'll see. And yeah, I think it's a pretty good software. I think for the paid, it's about $15 a month, so not bad. So we'll go over this video here, guys. So I'll show you guys here the first minute here, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. Okay.
Hey, David, Mara, how you doing? This is Lenny. Just wanted to make a quick video for you guys before our appointment. Once we do our Zoom call, just kind of give you a breakdown of potential income you guys can make working with us. So here's a lead value calculation that we use here. So let's assume that average ticket per bounce house rental you have is about 250. It could be more, it could be less, but let's assume 250 on average. Number of bookings a month, I'm expecting about 15 bookings. It could be more or less again with that one. Our margin about 80%, which is about typical for the bounce house niche. Close rate, I'm looking at about 50%. Close rate, obviously.
So here, based on their website, for this business owner, they were lowest price was $250 for a bounce house. So that's why I used $250 for this ticket product or service. Also, for number of bookings, based on all the leads we're getting for this Google ad campaign we were doing for this business owner, we were getting about a lead a day. So let's say about 30 leads. So I made it 15 leads. That way, it's 50%, right? Even though they're probably gonna get 30 leads because I'm gonna be sending all the leads to them. So in that case, I mean, 50%, right? I mean, if you can't close 50% of the leads, then there's something really wrong with your closing rates. So, and also I even put 50% here in terms of the close rate for those 15 leads that I'll be sending them. And also remember, guys, the 30 leads. So this was a really good niche in terms of Google Ads and the way the Google Ads campaign was set up, because we weren't just getting 30 like lead form leads, because that was the lead forms that were coming in. We were also getting phone calls, right? Phone calls from people that went into the site, right? And so it was a combination of so the phone calls were even more, right? So I didn't include that in here. I just include the lead forms, people that actually submitted a lead form from the website. So just want to make that clear. That way you guys know, kind of stress here the part that there was a lot of leads coming in for this site. So that was not the leads were not an issue. In other words, for this bounce house niche. Now, profit margin, I was looking online, trying to find a profit margin for the bounce houses. Typically, 80. I put 80% just because they're not really spending much money other than gas, right? And they're going to deliver it, and they pick it up. It's there's no gas to be spent, right? And then time, right? Uh, Obviously, the cost of unless they're outsourcing the bounce house and getting it from a different company, I just put 80% there, so 20% of costs, I guess, to put it overall there. So, and then the close rate 50% in terms of like closing 50% of the leads. Okay, so let's keep moving forward here.
If you're closing, if Mara is a better closer, it could be a lot higher, like 80 to 100%. But 50%, let's just say, this is average 50% for now. Total monthly revenue is going to be $1,875 that you could potentially be making. Profit after all is said and done, about $1,500 a month. I'm going to be bringing you guys 8 new customers based on the 50% ratio, and that equals about $200 per new customer. Okay, and then
So here, so the total monthly revenue for this will be 1875, right, based on that conversion, and the monthly profit would be about $1,500. And then the new customers are 8 new customers, so that's going to be what the new customers are gonna get from the leads. And then the revenue, obviously, it's just $200 after the cost of operations and so on. So that's how we calculate that. Now, this next part here, I'll show you the next part. I added these two next parts here just because there is a lifetime value for each customer, and I'll kind of go over it here, and I'll explain a little more once you see this part.
And total lifetime customer, based on our studies and based on other bounce house rental companies, if you have a good follow-up system, good backend system, and if you don't worry, we're going to teach you basically all the backend systems. And we'll talk about Clixflow here, which is our company on the backend software. But basically, we calculated about $1,500 per new client or new customer. So total lifetime, based on 8 new customers a month for a whole year, you're looking at about $144,000 of potential more clients, right? These are more business that you can be generating for your bounce house company.
Okay, so lifetime value, guys. If you guys don't know what this is that every customer you get, guys, there's a lifetime value to that customer, right? Basically repeat customers, either repeat customers or referrals. And this is something that a lot of businesses don't do. A lot of businesses just get one deal and they totally forget about the deal, right? I mean, and being in real estate, and this is kind of more of my background in real estate. Our real estate home buyer buys a home once every 5-6 years. So the lifetime value in terms of that repeat customer, it's a very long cycle. However, referrals, that's a whole different thing, right? And also, it's real estate is very high ticket, right? So it's a little different. It's skewed a little differently. But what I wanted to make the point here is that since a lot of businesses don't have this set up on the back end, so like doing promotions, right, or doing email campaigns, right, SMS campaigns, having events, stuff like that for promoting the business, and also getting and asking for the referrals, also asking for Google reviews, asking for having all that back end set up where it's going to help you get more business. This is what I was trying to get. I was trying to get my point across here on this video, letting you know, hey, look, you're probably leaving about $144,000 on the table in case you don't have this set up, and hopefully the business owner could see that and say, like, damn, that's a lot of money, that I could potentially be making if I partner up with you. So this is just another value add that you could give to the business owner while you're presenting the screencast. All right, so let's keep going here.
We could talk more about this on the Zoom call. And we have a great VIP program that we do for every niche that we work in, that we're doing lead generation for. And we'll go more in details on that too. But let me show you the back end real quick on Clixflow. So you'll get something similar like this is software on the back end. And this will be totally free with the monthly fee that we'll agree on once we have our Zoom call, right? So basically, your pipeline's going to be here. All your new leads, you're going to see them. You could get a text email notification or text message notification based on however you want to do it. You're going to get, then you can kind of transfer them to right now we're transferring it to you, right? But then you can make contact, book appointments, closing. You're going to be able to see your whole pipeline, right? Based on how many deals you're doing. Also, the backend system, if you don't have a backend system on follow-ups, on emails, text message, to create new referrals for each client, we will help you with that because, like I said, we want to make sure that you're successful, you're making money based on all the leads that we're transferring over to you. That way, if you're happy, you're making money, then obviously you're going to stick with us, right? If you're not making money, then, what's an incentive for you to keep moving forward with us? So we want to make sure that you're successful. Okay, with that said, guys, here's a link.
So right there, I kind of stressed again, letting them know, hey, look, in case you don't have these systems, these backends. Now, this is optional too, right? And I didn't really make it clear in this video, but it's optional having that software. And since I have Clixflow, I could create that sub-user account for them. And you guys could use that too. If you guys are interested in doing that, let me know. Like having kind of a SaaS kind of platform on Clixflow. If you guys want to do that, you can create sub-user accounts under your main account. So you have a white label account and then have sub-user accounts under that. That way you could give that sub-user account to your business owner. That way, and obviously you don't charge for that, or you make a fee out of it, right? So the way I was going to set it up is make a fee, and then every invoice they get, obviously you're charging them the lead, but in that invoice they'll see the fee for the CRM, right? And it's going to be scratched off, right? It's like it's free, but obviously there's a fee for that. You could make $200, $300 a month, whatever you want to make it, right? But the whole goal with that is that if they like the CRM, and if the CRM was working really well for them, in case they drop off on the leads. Let's say the business owner uses the leads for a couple months, and then let's say they cancel or whatever, right? Obviously, you don't want that to happen, but in case that does happen, the goal there was that they like the CRM, and they rather seeing the invoices, seeing the fee for the CRM, they rather just drop the leads and then keep the CRM. But now you keep them as a customer still with the CRM, so you're kind of keeping them, creating that stickiness, I guess to say, right? The stickiness for these customers or these business owners, right? So it's just another kind of way for you guys to think a little more outside the box, think how you guys can retain these business owners and make more money, obviously, right? So there goes a great idea for you guys. Also, here the calendar came up. So the calendar also is something we have on Clixflow that you could create your own calendar with your own domain. So you could have your domain here, whatever domain for your business slash your name or Zoom meetings or whatever you want to call it, right? So here I kind of went over that, which is the link I also send on the text message along with the Loom video.
I'm going to be sending over to you to sign up for the Zoom call to make an appointment with me. Again, guys, I've been talking to Mara for the last couple of weeks. David, I spoke with you, I think, like last 2 weeks. I really want to look forward, and I really will like to partner up with you guys. I think you guys are a great company out in LA, and we'll love to double or triple your business. And if you're not interested for any reason after you watch this video, don't worry, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. But please let me know. Just let me know. Hey, look, Lenny, you know what? We're not interested. We want to move forward. We're not going to make the appointment, or we're not going to meet up for Zoom. And then, and I'll understand, no worries. And, that just gives me, will save me time then to move forward to the next business owner in LA that we're going to look for. But
so here I kind of used the takeaway, right? So basically letting the business owners know that, hey, look, in case you're not interested or something changes and you can't make the appointment, let me know. That way, I can move on to the next business owner, right? You're not going to hurt my feelings. This is strictly business. And this kind of lets the business owner now know too, if they're not interested or they don't want to move forward, then, it's okay to let me know, right? And then on top of that, kind of creating that urgency a little bit too with that, let me know, hey, look, you know what, you're the only business owner I'm talking to. There's other business owners too that are probably waiting to talk to me and give them this deal. So that was the premise behind that.
Right now, like I said, I think we'll make a great partnership with you and Mara, and I think you guys are a good fit. So any questions you have, let me know. I look forward to speaking with you guys next week, and have a great weekend.
All right, cool. So that was that, guys. So let me see. Can I make this bigger? Sorry, I'm still kind of tinkering around with Loom. So yeah, so that was the video, guys. If you guys want that template too, there'll be a link in the description for that lead form template or the lead value business template, and it's already all inputted. Actually, let me show it to you guys. All right, guys. So here's the lead value calculator template. If you guys want to copy this, like there's a link in the description for this, but it's already all basically calculated for you. So you don't have to do any calculations. All you have to do is fill in these 4 boxes, whatever you want to put them in. So let's say if it was, let's say $500 ticket, put $500 there. Let's say you increase this, you put lower down 10. Actually, let's make it 1,000, 10 bookings a month. Profit margin, let's put it at 60%. And then close rate, let's keep it at 50%. So these will automatically redo the numbers here. So it'll be 5,000, which is the monthly revenue for the business owner. Monthly profit will be 3,000 based on the 60% profit margin. Total new customers will be 5. Revenue per lead will be 600. And then the lifetime customer value per new client is 6,000 based on here's a calculation for that right there. And then total lifetime is 576,000 based on the 8 new clients, or I put 8 there, but you change it. It's going to be based on the 5 new clients per month in 1 year. So this is basically saying like every month, if you get 5 new clients for 12 months, based on that, plus the lifetime value, this is the potential money you could be making. And I called it the VIP program on the back end. So this is kind of more where you could explain to the business owner if they don't have that, that's like it's another package. And we'll talk more about this on the next video actually, because I go deep on that. I I believe I go deep. Yeah, I go deep on that, explaining like the VIP program and what it is and how it's going to help their business grow. So, I don't want to make this more. I'm trying to stay away a little bit of the agency side of it, but there's ways to kind of automate this and kind of like have these already template out, like so it's not hard. It's kind of like you create it once and it's set, right? And they could just use a tag for new clients on the software on Clixflow, and boom, it automatically triggers all that stuff. So not very hands-on to say. So because I want to stay away from having creating an agency and having that kind of a business model. But on the back end, like I said, these are very simple to automate. So why not have it, right? If it's easy to automate and easy to create, why not include that into your services that you're providing for the business owner? So that's it I have for you guys. Hopefully you guys like it. Please guys, like, share, comment, let me know what you guys think about this. And I'll see you guys on the next video.